Guys, hello, 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 hello. How are you doing? How's everything? How's life? I'm just going to share now, so we're going to start the cooking. I'm going to share, we're going to start the cooking. Alright? We share, we start the cooking. Right. Um, let's go on YouTube now. I just want to share today. Trust me. You know, I always say trust me with my meals. But this is actually a meal you want to know how to cook. With all respects, this is actually a meal you want. If you know how to cook this, you're going to enjoy African food. This is beans. I showed you the other way to cook it the last time. This is the other way of cooking these beans. But this one is for rice. This one is to eat with rice. You eat this with rice. Yes. Because I cannot. This rice is the best way to eat this with rice. RICE is the best way. I'm just sharing, my people. Sharing is caring, and this is so easy to cook. It's unbelievable. And it's a different kind of beans, but you have to see it. That's different kind of way of cooking beans. You study this, you watch it, it's gonna be so easy. There's a cooking channel here I want to share. Because normally, I don't know what is wrong with people. They delete people. Right? So we are going out. We are coming to start. Okay, we are coming to start the cooking. Yes. Live cooking is going to start now. Live cooking. We're gonna cook live, people, so you can enjoy. So let me put the cooker on. And let me go back here. Go on Facebook and share on my cooking channel. Yes. Oh, yes. Let me put on my gloves. So let me go here so I can see. Let me put on my gloves. My gloves, this is the most easiest part of cooking. So easy, it's unbelievable. Yes, so easy. Wash my hands. It doesn't matter if I wear gloves, but I still have to wash my hands. Oh, you wear your gloves, you still need to wash your hands. Okay. Please, guys, anybody who's going to join this live, do not forget to help your sister. Do not forget to subscribe, thumbs up the video. So easy. This is so easy because I have made a lot of different beans in the past. Sorry. You know, it's live cooking. You have to expect all this kind of thing. If it was an edited video, you can see now. I like it that way. I like it that way. I like it. I like it. You see, this meat is cow skin. This is the leftover I used the other day. Let me put this cooker on. Yes. This is the meat. Is the leftover meat I used the other day. Come closer. Like this. Yes. That's about 4 cow skin. 4. And this is cow beef, because you know I'm an old woman, so always I leave things behind. So here I have, in my country we call this pints. So I have a pint of palm oil here. A pint of palm oil. Some of you may think that, oh, it's too much palm oil. It's too much palm oil. This is a one-way cooking. It's so easy to cook. If you follow this recipe, you're gonna enjoy, dear. You're gonna enjoy this kind of. This is not like that meat is leftover meat I used the other day when I cooked. So, sorry. I'm really sorry. Oh my word, this is what happened with live cooking. This is what you have to expect. This is live cooking. So, right. I've got palm oil here, a pint of palm oil. So I've blended about 4 Scotch bonnet pepper, the hottest one. So I use half a liter of water to wash the blender. This is half a liter of water. Let me put the, yes, this is half a liter of water I have just added. This is like one-way cooking. You just have to know the ingredients, because this is the star of the show. This is the red beans. Because the last time when I show you this kind of cooking, you see I added tomatoes. This one you don't need tomatoes. And then the thing you need in this one, you need peanut butter. Peanut butter. This today, actually, I measure this. This is 5 tablespoons. I measure. This is homemade, what I measure, because I just want to be accurate. Yes. Some of you may think that some nationality will say, oh, I have never seen they put granules, peanut butter paste in this kind of cooking. Yes, we do. Because of this today, the last one I make with the tomatoes, that one is for like when you want to eat plantain. Yes, this is 5 tablespoons and 1 pint of palm oil. And then I told you about my leftover cow skin and my leftover beef I have in here, so you can use any. So now I'm going to add the Scotch bonnet pepper. Okay, and I'm going to add the 2 tablespoons. This is 2 tablespoons of shrimp powder. Please do not forget, even if only one of you or 2 of you, do not forget to give thumbs up to this video. Okay? Thumbs up the video. It's so easy to make. And I'm going to put 3 cubes of Maggi, because I have put 2 tablespoons of shrimp powder. The shrimp powder got a little bit of Maggi and salt. So that is why. Right? Yes, you can see. And here I'm going to add half an onion, because this is a bigger onion, but it's just half I'm using. Yes. In fact, I can use all of it. All of it, because I wanted to divide the onion to use the other one for something else. So now I have 1 onion. I have 1 onion, 5 tablespoons of peanut butter paste, and I have 2 tablespoons of shrimp powder, and then I have 1 pint of palm oil. and then 5 Scotch bonnet pepper, but that is optional. You can use what you like, because normally with spice, some people don't have spice tolerance. But this kind of food, you can decide to put 1 for the heat. But for me, I put 5 because I can take it. Because definitely this food today is not for somebody, it's for mine. Okay? Some of you might think that, oh, so lots of palm oil. We are Sierra Leoneans. We eat a lot of palm oil. So now, this is one way cooking. One way. You don't have to say, okay, let me mess around with this and that and that. So now, I've got the protein here, which are the fish. And then this is the other cow skin, but I did not boil it with that one, because this is very light. So now I'm going to add the protein, the homemade smoked fish. This is homemade smoked fish, because you know I smoke my fish myself. Add the protein and stir this around, because this is going to take about maybe 40-45 minutes to cook, because we need that peanut to cook. See, we need that peanut to cook. So in here I have a pint of palm oil, 1 pint of palm oil, and a little bit of leftover cow skin, and then beef, and then I have 5 Scotch bonnet pepper, 1 onion, 2 tablespoons of shrimp powder, and 5 tablespoons of peanut butter paste, and 3 Maggi cubes, because of the spice. Got all those wonderful things. Please do not forget, thumbs up the video, guys. Oh, this is not even cooked yet. It's already so tasty. This is the kind of dish you can up out and up in again if you want to. You can up out and up in again. But please, when you're upping out, don't forget to give your girl your thumbs up, because this what we call rice and beans in my country. Yes, this is a delicacy also in Sierra Leone. A delicacy. People love this in my country, because when you eat this, because the last one I show you, there is no peanut butter. I cook that with tomatoes. So I have different way, different method of cooking beans. Okay? So this is the other way, the Sierra Leonean way, another way. The only difference from the one the last time doesn't have peanut butter. The one the last time doesn't have peanut butter. And the one the last time has got a garlic and ginger on the last one, because of that tomatoes have to be fried. But this one doesn't have that. And we don't need it in this one. We don't need that kind of flavor in this. That is why cooking is tricky. Cooking is very, very tricky. Some people will. Some people will put ginger and garlic in this kind of cooking, but no, you don't want that kind of taste in this kind of cooking. Although yes, plus or minus, there's a little bit of that, because when I was smoking the fish, there is ginger and garlic in the smoked fish, and when I boiled the meat, when I was cooking another meal the other day, there is ginger and garlic on that one as well. But you cannot put like I'm just getting some water. I need another 2 cups of water, because definitely we need that palm oil to cook. because this cooker is so fast, it's unbelievable. We need that palm oil to cook, we need those onions to cook, and we need the peanut butter paste to cook. So that is why it is. Oh yeah, yes. This is what you call food, and this is very, very heavy. Let me clear here. This is very, very heavy. When I say heavy, very, very heavy food. Very, very heavy. We call this in my country beans and rice. Next time I'll show you another way of beans and rice. So let me get my pot here, because I want to boil some rice. You know, for me, I eat a lot of rice. I eat a lot of rice. Some people don't like rice. I love rice. I think because I grew up with rice. You know, in Sierra Leone, rice is our staple food. You can find out some African countries, rice is not their staple food. It's like fufu. Well, some African country, rice is their staple food, but they just use the rice as like they mold the rice, like they overcook the rice, overcook the rice, and they make it like a powder and make it like fufu, like swallow, but it's still rice. It doesn't matter what method you make the rice, it's still rice. But this is beans and rice, and then it's the best red beans. It's not black eye beans. It's very messy because of this kind of sauce. It can be very messy, but don't matter, because this cooker is very fast. This is the best beans for this kind of sauce. This is not black eye beans, this is the red beans. It's really, really good. Let me show you the raw one. Buy the raw one, don't buy this in the can. This one comes all the way from my country, Sierra Leone. You can get this in any Asian shop. You can get this in any African shop. This is the best one for this kind of sauce. This is the best one. It's just going to give you the best of the best flavor. Yes, in this kind of sauce, I prefer this kind of beans. But if it's like the other method, I prefer the black eye beans. But in this one, this beans is the best. Trust, guys. I'm not just saying it because I'm the one. So in here, I have 1 pint of palm oil, 3 Maggi cubes, 5 Scotch bonnet pepper, 1 onion, 5 tablespoons of peanut butter paste, and then homemade smoked fish. Do not put fresh fish here. Do not put fresh fish. You know, you have different cooking, you can put fresh fish, but it's better this kind of cooking, you want everything smoked. Do not put fresh fish, because when you put fresh fish, normally fresh fish is for different. You can use fresh fish like when you cook crane, so you can steam the fish with salt and add it, and at the end, that's not bad. But this kind of food, unlike the one I cooked yesterday, the cassava leaf coconut oil, you need smoked fish, and then you can steam your meats. Yes, You can steam your meat, but you don't need fresh one. When I mean like the raw one, you just dunk it in here. No, you can change the dynamic of the cooking. You know, fresh fish is nice on when you cook like palm nut soup, things like that. Or you want to make like a colored greens. Yeah. So now, what I did was, I did not overcook these beans because I want these beans, because when these beans, this is 2 cups of beans. You see how plenty it looks. I wash it 3 times because sometimes maybe you can have stones or things like that. 3 times, and then I boil this for 20, I think for 15 minutes in salted water. Salted water. Put salt in the water when you are boiling. Don't just boil it, because when you wash this very, very clean, you put this, because this is so easy to boil. 15 minutes is. And then when you are boiling this, add salt in the water, because when you add the salt, the inside can be very tasty. But when you don't boil it with salt, it can be very bland. Okay? So now, because this is not overcooked, so I'm going to add it because I want this to absorb. I want this to absorb the niceness of this pot. That is why you don't overcook it when you are cooking it, because you want this to absorb from this. You want all the ingredients inside this pot to go inside the beans. So this, we call this rice and beans. So these are the kind of cooking. It doesn't matter if there's still water. So that is why when I was part boiling that beans, I did not boil it for it to overdone, because of when you boil the beans separate and then the beans overdone, and then you put them inside this sauce, inside the beans it's not going to get that taste you want. So get your beans, even if it's black eyed peas, get it and wash it nicely, and then put it in hot water and boil with salt. So inside the beans can be very, very sweet. When I say sweet, you mean what I mean. You know what I mean. You don't have that sugar sweetness, but it's got like that sweetness. Mama, let me wash this too, because I taste the African taste. So now I'm going to bring the heat to down, because we don't want it to burn. We don't want it to burn. So this is just going to, that beans is just going to absorb the most wonderfulness, all those ingredients, all those wonderful ingredients. Can you see? Yes, you can see. Bring it here a bit. Yes, you can see. You cannot see well, but it's all right. You can see. So don't put the beans, don't overcook the beans when you are cooking it. When you want to cook this kind of sauce, don't overcook it. Do the overcooking on this pot, because you want all those wonderfulness to go inside the beans, so you can have like that wonderful taste. Because of, so now I'm going to taste now to see, because I cooked that beans inside salt, the smoked fish, that's salt, there's 3 Maggi cubes, and then there is prawn seasoning. There's a little bit of salt in the beef and the cow skin. So now I'm going to taste now if I need salt. Yes, now I need salt. You see? So that is why Some people, sometimes they think that I don't eat salt. I do. Let me open this door, my back door for the vapor. Some people think I don't eat salt. I do eat salt. I do eat salt, but when you are cooking, you have to use your brain. Cooking, you use your brain to cook. Because remember, the smoked fish, the prawn seasoning, the Maggi, every one of them has got a little bit of salt inside. So if you don't take your time, when you put everything in the pot, you put the salt, you're going to find out that you are going to cook over salt. You see, so now I have half a teaspoon of salt. So you see, you have to be careful because we need the grains of the beans. You know, we need those grains. We need those grains of the beans. We need it. Because this is going to slow cooking. Look at this. Look at this. Yes, that's how we eat our rice and beans in Sierra Leone. The last one I show you, I ate that one. It was with plantain and then boiled yam. That's tomatoes. That's garlic. That is ginger. But this one, there's no tomatoes. The only garlic which is here and ginger is the one I use to smoke the fish, and I use to yes, the one I smoke the fish with, and the one I use to. We have to be careful when we are stirring. Just go side by side like this, because we don't want the protein to mash up. That's my own English. And we don't want the beans to mash up. We just want the beans to absorb all that niceness, that deliciousness, that wonderfulness. Ooh, that's my English for you. That's my English. One day the Queen will say, I'm sick and tired of you spoiling my language. Go back to your country. I will say, oh, it's too late now. You have made that mistake and give me your passport. How do you want me to go? I'm not going nowhere. Nowhere I'm not going. This bad English, we are going to manage it like this. Please guys, do not forget to give me thumbs up. Thumbs up my video. It doesn't matter if it's one of you. If you don't know how to thumbs up the video, go off where the X is. You go off, you come on again. You gotta give your girl some thumbs up, man. You gotta give your girl some thumbs up. I'm begging you for thumbs up. When I'm cooking, I just feel so happy. You know? Especially because of this is mine. I'm not cooking this like yesterday, like for somebody. This is mine. So it even make me extra happy, because sometimes when I cook a meal for somebody, I tasted that meal. Ooh, I feel like eating it the next day. But it's not mine. What can I do? What can I do? What can I say? If I say yes, if I say no. We used to have a song like that. That song is called The Wife of My Boss. The wife of my boss, she fell in love with me. When she asks me, if I say no, if I say yes, oh, what's a problem? What a shame. If I say yes, I think the wife will get offended. If I say no, I will be in trouble with my boss. Oh, what a problem. What a shame. If I say yes, if I say no, if I say yes. Don't worry about this palm oil. That's how we eat palm oil in Sierra Leone. This is not going to be wasted. If I need to scoop some later, I will. But right now, I need it in this pot. Okay? Right now, I need it right now. Because right now, it's floating like this because it's beans. Because of the beans has bring like a thickening agent. But you can see this all is liquid. And we don't want this. We don't want this, but we have to be stirring this periodically because of my English. Periodically. We have to be stirring this periodically, so we don't want this to stuck under, and we don't want any burn, because I don't like the smell of burnt food. So now I'm going to stir. I'm going to wash the rice. The best rice for this is this rice. I like this rice. This is the rice like we use in my country. We call this pusawa. Yes, brown rice. It's the best rice, trust. It's the best rice for this, but it's heavy duty. We call this heavy duty. When you eat this kind of sauce, you'll be drinking water the whole night, the whole day. But so that is the best thing about this. You don't need a lot of it. A little bit of this, you'll be drinking water the whole day. If you eat this for lunch or whatever, oh, look at those cow skin with this protein. Now we just have to do careful. So I think I need to scoop a little bit of that palm oil. That palm oil should not be wasted. I told you the last time about that coconut oil. The other day I just used like fry my onions. I used that coconut oil to fry sardine. I made some tomatoes. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was so nice. Because that palm oil is full of flavor. That palm oil, like now, that palm oil is full of flavor. But do not take it out. Wait, let me come here and talk to you. Do not take it out of that pot. When you take it out of that pot and you just leave it. No, don't do that, because let me just come there and talk to you. I'm just washing my rice to steam it. By the time that's done, I'm just coming to talk to you a little bit so you can hear. So do not forget, thumbs up your girl, thumbs up the video. You know, thumbs up the video. You know, when you thumbs up, it shows that you were here. When you thumbs up, it shows you are here and you love what I'm doing. That is why. Because some people will say, oh, why are you forcing people to thumbs up? I'm not forcing, I'm begging. Because the more you thumbs up the video, the more YouTube suggests the video to people. Because I told you before, because some people will say, oh, why can't you boost it? I don't want to boost it. I want to grow this organically. I want to grow this page. I'm not in a hurry. You know, people who just come on social media, on YouTube, to just look for the fame quick. They don't want to suffer. I don't like shortcuts. I don't like shortcuts. I like to do it organically. One day, I'll get there. So that's why I don't like shortcuts. I like to do things organically. Because sometimes when it's organic, it's better. Sometimes when it's organic, it's much better. So any follower you have, you know that those followers are genuine followers, not followers just by the mouth that, oh, these are my following, but they are not actually there. They are just to give a facade that they are there. I don't like those kind of following. I like to build it organically. For those of you who believe in my talents, you will support my talents. You will thumbs up. So when you thumbs up the video, you give YouTube to suggest my video. The amount of thumbs up YouTube will see, so they'll suggest my video for people to come and watch it. So only you are going to do that for me. When you do that for me, if you have already done it, God will bless you. Because sometimes when I'm cooking like this, I just talk to myself. I don't know if anybody's watching, you know. But you know, I'm still doing it. I'm just putting what I love to do on camera. So that's why I don't feel disappointed. The people, how many people who are watching, how many people who are going to be watching it, I don't feel disappointed. I just put what I like to do on camera. You know? So now, let me just see if I need to scoop oil. Oh yes. Ooh, Charlie. Look at this. Sometimes I feel a bit, sometimes I feel a little bit, I don't know how I call it. I feel a little bit, what is the word? Not embarrassed. I feel sorry for my people, especially the pregnant women or people who are not in the diaspora. They are not areas where they can get ingredients. You can't, because this is beans. It's everywhere. You can even get it in the supermarket. Let me just raise this up like this, and just don't waste that palm oil. Don't you even dare to waste that palm oil. Don't you even dare to waste that palm oil. What? Don't even dare. But the tricky part of this kind of palm oil, when you take this palm oil like this, because it's full of flavor, leave it to cool. When it's cooled down, look for a freezer bag, a zip bag, and then you turn it, you put it in the freezer. Do not leave it out, because of don't forget that you have already used it on your cooking. So if you leave it out, it's going to go mold. Because of plus or minus, you still get a bit of the juice from here. So if you leave it outside, it's going to get like that mold taste or that mold smell. But because of that, it's packed full of flavor. You can use this to like fry your onions, or if you want to eat like you want to make a goosey soup. You want to make a goosey soup, it's packed full of flavor. You know, but leave it to cold. Do not leave it outside, because some of you will put it in the bottle. You put it under your fridge. Sorry, under your cooker or your whatever, your shelf. Do not do that. Find like a bag like this. Let me show you. Like a bag like this. When it's cooled down, don't put it when it's too hot, because you don't put anything hot in your freezer. When it's cooled down, you turn everything inside, and then you put it in the freezer. So anytime you want to like fry some onions, you want to eat some sardines, you just it's all this. What's a problem? What a shame. If I say no, I'm just dulling. I'm just putting it down. If I say yes, ooh, child. Ooh, this is what a London-based singer would say. Ooh, that Mofa crew. Hey, ooh, that Mofa crew. Ooh, that Mofa crew. Ooh, that Mofa crew. Well, ooh, that Mofa crew. Well, ooh, that Mofa crew. Everything is just cooking out to perfection. You just leaving out to bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. Hey, bubbly like this. Hey, bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. Hey, bubbly like this. Easy, easy like this. Easy, easy, easy. Hey, bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. You leave it to bubble. For that hits. Oh, please, guys, thumbs up the video. Thumbs up. Look at these little bones. They're all suckable. This one now, you can eat this. In fact, you can eat this what you want. The only difference here, this one doesn't have tomatoes. This have peanut butter. So in my country, we normally tend to eat this with rice. It's the best, like the brown rice, the pusawa rice. You don't overcook the rice. You want the rice to be very, very fluffy. Let me taste again for salt. Last minute. Oh! Wash the spoon. Because normally I do double take. I do this, I lick, and I do this, I lick. So I need to rinse the spoon. Ooh! What? Do not. What? What a guan? What a guan? So I have another. I'm not cooking it live, but I'm just gonna talk to you. You know, in life, some of us can use the word losers. Nobody is a loser in this life. The only way you can be a loser when you don't have a perseverance nature. Whatever you want to do, you are not perseverant. You don't like to persevere. For me, I like perseverance. I like to do things. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Hence, I believe in what I'm doing. Because when you don't believe in what you are doing, you always tend to fall on the wrong hands, the wrong advice. Like some people now, since I started YouTube, some people maybe some people who started before me or who started after me, they've give up. They say, okay, how can I come and talk to myself? Go on YouTube and cook food. Nobody's sharing, nobody's liking, nobody's thumbs upping, so I'm gonna stop. So now they don't think that perseverance can pay off. Hence, you believe in your craft. No, don't copycat anybody. Don't say, oh, I'm going to YouTube. I'm seeing people are cooking. They get like 1 million views, 1 million following, 1 million. You don't know the journey of those people. You don't know when they are started. Maybe the page you see, they tell you all those numbers. They don't tell you when they are started. Maybe if they tell you when they are started, they will tell you the same story. They will say, when I started, only 2 people watching. They will tell you, but some of you want to walk before you crawl. In life, you don't walk before you crawl. You don't do that in life. In life, please, hang on, I'm just looking for... In life, you don't walk before you crawl. At all, you don't do that. In life, you always make sure... Yes, I'm just doing something here, but you're going to see exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to show you. This, you can do it for your children. And then it's not going to mean your children are going to love this. I'm just doing it behind closed door. Because of us, that beans is there, but I'm talking to you as well. You cannot see my face, but you can hear my voice. Yeah? Because in life, you all just have that believing that, listen, if it doesn't happen today, it's going to happen tomorrow. I believe on my craft. And then along the way, you are going to make a lot of mistakes. Like now, some people who are watching, they will say, oh, do this, turn the cooker like this, we cannot see fine. But I'm going to learn my own mistakes along the way. I think you can even see a little bit. Push this like that. Tip the camera a bit like this. Yes, you can see a little bit. Yeah, you can see both sides, yeah. Because when I finish, before I go and wash it, a lot of you will say, oh, because of when I'm on YouTube, it doesn't matter what you are doing. When I'm on YouTube, normally when I go on YouTube, it's only one person who is watching. So that one person is he not a human being? That one person who is watching, is he not a human being? Maybe that one person is there to learn. That one person doesn't just want like edited things and they go and put them right. But when they see, they can use their brain that less is more. You know? So that is why I always believe in perseverance. One day, I have a lot of people, they've stopped. They were doing very well on YouTube, but they've stopped. They are saying that, oh, I'm not going to go on YouTube, and then people are not watching, and then you have to do this, and then they are not paying you how you're supposed to do. No. That is why I always advise people, you don't bring on social media what you don't like to do. Don't say you come and copy what people are doing. Everything in life, when you love something, you will put the effort, you will put the time to do it. Some people, they don't like cooking because they don't like the washing. Like for me, when I'm cooking, that is why you can hear the background noise. When I'm cooking, I'm washing. So by the time I finish, I just gonna eat and tidy up my board. I don't need to mess around. You know, but they don't know. Some people don't know that. Some people don't know that. And when you get to know that, you will know that you are valued. Like this now, it's going to be washed. But some people will not wash it. They will say, oh, when I put the oil, I cook it, the germs are going to die. No, washing is the thought that counts. When you wash your stuff, it's the thoughts of washing that counts. Don't say because when you cook it, nothing is going to happen, you're not going to die, I don't need to wash it. No. This is the washing. Washing is the thoughts. So persevere. Whatever you are doing, if you are a hairdresser on YouTube, do your hairdressing on YouTube. If you are a pastry maker, do it on YouTube. Even if when you are making it, only one person watching. One day, you don't know where that's going to lead you. See people who want this fast thing. They just want fast. Live rough, die young. You don't want that. You don't want to live rough, die young. You can do whatever it takes for you to just be known on YouTube. No. That's why when you're on YouTube, you bring on YouTube what you like doing, what you love doing. Some people, when they cook like now on YouTube, it will take another month or two before they come back. Because of they're just doing it because of it's not something they love to do. They just do it because either for the money or either for the fame. But for me, I'm going to cook this and I'm going to eat it, I'm going to enjoy it. So I'm not doing it for the fame, I'm doing it. So if I have in the future fame out of it, I'll appreciate it so much because of every one of you who are watching. Every one of you are watching. You are going to say, I was in that journey. The time she was doing that, only her, nobody was watching. Only me and my sister, or only me and my friend was watching. So now she deserves whatever she gets on YouTube. That is why I persevere to do what I do. Okay? So now, just 1 minute, let me get some. Oh. Cold water. So let me give this a stir and wash these bad boys. wash these bad boys. We're gonna see. It's gonna be so fast. It's gonna be so fast. Yes. Wash this. How long did that take? It doesn't take long at all. It doesn't take long at all to wash. I'm going to step. You see the water? You see how clear this water is? Some people will not know that this because there's some water in here. See, as soon as you see that water go like palm oil, you know that this is hasn't got no water. So let me just stir. So now you just have to take your time. Now, like this, like this, like this. Like this. So everything here now is cooked. And then when you bite now into that beans now, from the inside to the outside is well tasty because of the timing, the time I add into this. So all those beans are sucked in those wonderful flavors. Because some people will cook this when this is almost dry, when the liquid here is almost dry before they add the beans. And then the pre-cooked beans, they don't cook it with, they did not cook the pre-cooked beans with salt. And it's bad. Because of when you are cooking beans, you have to pre-cook it. Because you wash the beans 3 times. And the clear water, because of when you are washing the beans, you can see dead one floating on top. And then if there's a stone in the beans, the stone will sink in the bottom. So that is why you have to take your time. And when you wash it 3 times, and then you add, like this today, because of the 2 cups of beans, I add half a tablespoon of salt before I boil. And when I boil, I don't use that water to cook, because I don't want the water, I don't want to use the water, because that water can be very overpowering. But some people just cook with that because they like the smell. But for me, I don't do it. Yes, sorry my people, I'm just tidying up as I go. I'm going to show you this. This is homemade smoked chicken. One day I'll show you how to make smoked chicken. Not roast chicken, smoked chicken. This you can eat it like that, but because of I'm gonna wait for this rice. I want this rice to cook so I can share it. So I don't want you people to waste time to see what is happening there. So I'm gonna bring another fast cuisine you can cook for your family, for your husband, for your children. This is so fast. Your children are going to say, "Mommy, can you make this every day? Mommy, can you make this every day? Mommy, I love you." They're going to give you that on dying love. The rice is bubbling here. I'm coming out to shift, but I need to wash my tomatoes. I'm coming out to shift that. Okay? Do not worry about because we are doing like a 2-in-1 cooking. Okay? I'm coming to do this like this and shift this here, because that's done. Although yes, I need to do something for the ground. We gotta do something for the ground, girls. We gotta do something for the ground, girls. We gotta do something for the ground, but this is the most easiest as we are waiting for the rice. We cannot just be staring at this wonderful, delicious rice and beans. I even let me put a little bit of palm oil. Just give it a little bit of oil. Where did I put it? I don't even know where I put it. Oh yes, it's here. Yes, it's looking a little bit dry. So I'm just going to soak a bit with the oil I take out earlier. It's looking a bit dry. We don't want it dry. We want it a bit soaky. Yes, because of this is Sierra Leonean palm oil. It's a good palm oil. It's not raw oil. It's all when you were here. I get it out of this pot, so it was looking a little bit dry, so I'm just soaking it with this palm oil. Ooh, kanda mingi kanda iri kanda. Kanda 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 kanda. Kanda, kanda. Kanda. Right. Oh, yes. That's look nice on camera. Don't joke. Hi guys, this is your girl Jamila Kamara Food. Today I've just cooked beans, red beans on YouTube, Jamila Kamara Food. Please guys, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jamila Kamara Food. On my Instagram, Jamila K1. On my TikTok is Jamila K1. Thank you very much. Until next time. Bye. Right. As we are waiting for the rice, and we cannot wait for the rice for that long, so let's put this over here and bring this pot here, this pan for that matter, okay? Because this is, you don't need to watch this from the beginning to the end. We just want to spend some time. Okay, now I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay, olive oil. Olive, where are you? Olive, where are you? Olive, where are you? Okay? Yes, here you can see. We are just making this so we can wait for the rice, because the rice is doing its own thing. The rice is doing its own thing there. When it's dry, I can share the food. So here I have half an onion, 1.5 bell pepper, because I cut it half. Okay? So I need this is 1 tablespoon of garlic and ginger mixed. This is already been mixed. Okay? Mix. This is the smoked chicken. That is the smoked chicken. That is the smoked chicken. What are you saying? Yeah. This is the place I keep my black pepper and white pepper when I blend it. So please measure yours. I'm going to put half a teaspoon. Measure. When you are doing yours, measure. Because I've been doing this, so I know what I'm doing. That's smoked chicken. One day I'm going to show you, it's not a roast chicken. Roast chicken and smoked chicken is different. Roast chicken and smoked chicken is different. Okay? I'm going to put seasoning. So I'm going to use my favorite seasoning I love, which is Maggi. Do I have any? I'm rolling now. I need to go look for Maggi. I'm running out of Maggi. I'm going to put 2. I'm going to put 2. Right, 2 Maggi. 2 Maggi in this pot. 2 Maggi in this pot. Yeah? Come on here. What's this? I'm going to put 2 Maggi. Because it's smoked chicken. Right? There we go. Okay? Here I have 3 cups of water. 3 cups of water. And that smoked chicken with olive oil. Yeah? To Maggi, right? And give it some fresh time. Put it there, put it here, put it here. And get some pasta of your choice, but this is the best one. This is like half a packet. This is half a packet. Some of you might say, oh, she did not even pre-boil the pasta. Yes, because when you pre-boil it, you reduce the starch. But in this meal, we don't need this starch to be reduced. Okay? We need all that sweetness from that chicken. That smoked chicken. It's not a grilled chicken, it's not a cooked, it's a smoked chicken. I'm going to show you in the future how you make it. So we want all that juice is going to cook this pasta. When you boil pasta, you throw the water, you want to reduce the starch. Just like when you wash the rice. Like my rice is doing well here. When it flicks, I'm bringing it. It's not flick yet. So let's do it. So I've washed these tomatoes. You bring it like this. Right? You put it on this side, on that side, on this side, on this side, on this side, on that side. Alright, fellows, on this side, on this side, on this side, on this side. See how juicy those tomatoes are. These are two. I'm just going to use 2 tomatoes. Okay, guys, only 2. Only 2 juicy tomatoes. They're so juicy, it's unbelievable. Okay, right. Only juicy. Put these tomatoes here. We're gonna if this one here, we're gonna toss it because we want to put everything together. We're gonna put everything together. Everything together. So let's taste now for salt. Yes, we need salt. Definitely we need salt. I'm going to give it a little bit of spice for the heat. Just 1 Scott bonnet pepper, just for the heat. Okay? Just for the heat. Just for the heat. We need salt. Salt, where are you? Here. I'm gonna put 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of salt. And then where is the... So now, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Yes, we are here. So this, you can use any cheese of your choice. But this one, I'm using mozzarella. Okay? I'm using mozzarella cheese. Or you can use any cheese of your choice, baby. Any cheese of your choice. This is not mac and cheese. For you mac and cheese fans, it's not macaroni and cheese. Okay? Because the more richer and the more thicker, the more tastier. Let me get a proper spoon for this. I think the rice is finished. So maybe the video yes, I guess a proper this is what the kids in the summer, the restaurant I used to work, this is what they come for. Jamila, smoked chicken, pasta. It's finished. Oh no! It's finished. Oh no! It's finished. Oh no! I think the rice is almost there. So now what I'm going to do now in this pot, I'm going to bring it as down as possible. Because this, we need it on a slow cook. So that is why you're not going to wait, but you're going to see when I'm sharing. This dish, you can make this with your leftover chicken. Like that. It's going to be on a slow cooking until that pasta absorb every of the ingredients, that smoked chicken, the tomatoes, the black pepper, white pepper, the fresh thyme, you know. So we're gonna push this aside, as this is going to do its own job because the rice is finished. So you're coming to let you go now. So I'm coming out to share the rice. You see how it looks? Do not put any tomato puree here. Let me taste. Oh yes. And just imagine all those juices from the chicken, from the tomatoes, from the onions, from the cheese. They're gonna just soak in, that pasta soak in, and then the fresh thyme is just gonna, oh, trust me, I wish some of you were going to be here at the end. You're gonna see this a meal in summer. Everybody was asking when I was working in that restaurant. Yes, this is a meal they were dying for. They would say, oh, Jamila, I have 4 kids, I have 5 kids. For your smoked chicken, pasta. Right. Are you ready to play the game? Yeah. One more time. Now, it's time to show you. It's time to show you what a guan. Do not forget to subscribe, man. Do not forget to thumbs up. Aye. Because you have to give me some accolade, you know. I'm the producer, I'm the talker, I'm the cooker, I'm the filmer, I'm the everything. I'm the everything. Some people, when they are making a meal like this, it will be like 4 or 5 of them in the kitchen. You have somebody who is filming, you have somebody who is talking, you have somebody who is washing, you have somebody who is passing the spoon. But me, I'm doing it all by myself. I'm doing the cooking, I'm doing the sharing, I'm doing everything by myself, no help. I don't have anybody to even to say, pass me the spoon, pass me that. I do everything by myself. So, for that alone, you people who are watching, you have to reward me with thumbs up. You have to reward me with thumbs up. I'm just sharing the rice that I'm coming. Now, so you come and see how you share this for your guests. Actually, guests who never tried this before, if you want to beautify it, this is how you share. If you want to beautify it, this is how you share this. I'm just coming. I don't like people waiting on me, but you gotta wait. If you want to learn, you gotta wait. When you are in school, if you don't have patience, you don't have degrees. For the degrees holders, when you were in school, if you don't have patience, you don't know how to read and write. Because of your patience, now some of you are doctors, nurses. This is it. So, but you know me. You cannot, I don't even have something to garnish today. I can do a colorful garnish. I can do a colorful garnish. Yes. Although this cannot go together, but I have some colorful salad. I can put this in the top like this, just to give it that. My people. Sometimes I'm just talking to myself, maybe nobody's even online. Let me put some beans. some beans. This is how you share. You see, you still have the grains of the beans. You still have the yota of the beans. Get some meat, some fish. Here we go. This is my country. That's what we call how you see am. How you see am. He no play. How you see am. He no see am. How you play. You see? How you see am. How you see am. Oh. Ọmọ yọtí, who say you dey go? Yọtí. That's it. Please. Subscribe and like for your girl. Just imagine somebody puts this dish in front of your face. Or you have your guests who never tried this before, maybe they are different nationality. You put this in front of their face, they're gonna be so happy. So that is why, please, just do me a favor. Let me take a picture. Just do me a favor and just thumbs up the video. You thumbs up the video, so you help me. You thumbs up, you leave your comments. Thumbs up the video, leave your comments. Let me video for the ground. Hello guys, this is your girl Jamila Kamara Food. This is the final touch. So now let me just do some mass destruction here. Put a little bit of this. Mix this like this. Mix it like this. You see, it still got like the grains of it. Hello. It still got the grains. You see? Whoa. You see? That is why you want slow cooking, because you are cooking the pasta at the same time. You are bearing all that loveliness. You can use this with any leftover chicken, but smoked chicken, how I used to use it in the restaurant, is smoked chicken. That cheese is going to melt inside. Let me just taste the pasta. Ooh. I'm not going to eat all that. I'm not going to eat all that beans, because it's not going to be able to give me appetite to taste this. Try. You don't add water. You don't add more water. No water. But you just need this on slow cooking. But the only thing I need here, I need more cheese. Yes. You don't need any more water in this cooking. No more water. because of it's already al dente. It's already nice. No more water. No more. No more. No more. No more. No more. Oh, we need it to be creamy. Creamy and tasty and delicious. This you put it in front of your kids. They're gonna say, Mom, never you cook any boring food in this house again. Never you take me to somewhere again to go and eat hard-boiled noodle. You cover. And now when you're covering, leave it halfway because we don't need any more liquid. Maybe I'm just going to put a spoon like this. No, let me get a wooden spoon. We don't need any more liquid in that pot. Because the liquid the top created already has gone. That's how we need it now. We just need that to sink in, to boil. So, so God bless you. And God bless everything. Any one of you are going to see this. God bless you. The only thing I need from you, thumbs up the video, like the video, comment. Comment, a like, because this is going to go on slow cooking, so it's going to be there. So I'm just going to say goodbye. You're going to see the picture on Facebook. For the finishing of this. Until next time, thank you very much for watching.